Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I will be going over the best melee forms in the game and how to get them. If you are wondering, the two best forms at the time are God Human and Sanguine Arts, and I can only showcase God Human as I don't have Sanguine Arts yet, but I will do that at the end of the video. One big requirement for both that you need to know before even considering getting them is being in the 3rd C, and have a good level as it will be hard and time consuming. Without any more introduction, let's get right into the explanation, starting with God Human. The God Human style is currently considered the best of the two by many players due to its damage and abilities, so don't think getting it will come without a huge struggle. Thankfully, however, there are no big bosses that you need to defeat. This style is based completely on grinding. So let's start first with the required styles. To unlock the ability to buy it, you first need 400 mastery on 5 other styles: Superhuman, Shark and Karate, Death Step, Dragon Talon, and Electric Claw. To unlock the first one, Superhuman, you need 300 mastery on Dark Step, Electric, and Water King Few, along with Dragon Breath, costing 1.5 million belly along with 1.5 thousand fragments. Superhuman will then be unlocked by this NPC in the castle on the sea for 3 million belly. For Death Step you need to get the library key from the Ice Admiral and open this door. Then you need to get Dark Step to 400 mastery and the purchase will be unlocked. This form will then cost 2.5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. Shark and Karate can be found on the Forgotten Island from the Sharkman NPC who first requires the water key, which has a chance of being dropped from the boss on that island. You then need to get Water Kung Fu to 400 mastery and then the purchase will be unlocked for 2.5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. Electric Claw can be obtained by the previous hero NPC by first beating his quest, which simply requires you to get to the mansion in 30 seconds. Usually this could be a challenge, but you can just set your home point in there and teleport without problems. After you will need to get 400 mastery on Electric and then the purchase will be unlocked for 3 million belly and 5,000 fragments. Lastly, the Dragon Talon style will first require you to get the Fire Essence and give it to this NPC. The Fire Essence can be obtained from the Death King NPC at a random chance for 50 bones. It only took me a few tries, but it can take a lot longer depending on your luck. After giving him the Fire Essence you need to get 400 mastery on Dragon Breath and then the purchase will be unlocked for 3 million belly and 5,000 fragments. After obtaining all of the styles and getting them to 400 mastery you will then need to get these 4 things: 20 magma ore, 20 fish tails, 10 dragon scales, and 10 mystic droplets. The magma ore can be obtained from any NPC on Magma Town in 1st C or Magma Ninja / Lava Pirates on Hot and Cold in 2nd C. Fish tails can be obtained through any NPC in the Underwater Kingdom in the 1st C, or any NPC on Turtle Island that's name starts with Fisherman, for example Fisherman Captains. Dragon scales can be obtained by any NPC on Hydra Island that's name starts with Dragon, lower level enemies not at top of mountain. And lastly, the droplets can be obtained by any NPC besides the boss on the Forgotten Island. Once you have collected all of these things, Follow me for the NPC's location. You should now be able to purchase the fighting style for 5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. So yeah, overall this style is incredibly expensive, however it surely pays off in its strength. Now I will give a demonstration of its abilities. So now that we have finished how to get God Human, let's move into the Dark Arts. Sanguine Arts is, in my opinion, less grindy, but also harder to get than God Human by the fact that you don't need any previous styles, but you need to take out some of the hardest bosses in the game to unlock it. Anyways, I think that before you attempt this style you need to be at max level, but let's just get into the explanation. The first thing that you will need, and the hardest to get, is you will need a cold heart. This item can only be obtained by defeating the Leviathan, and I will get into that now. This boss, first of all, requires you to have at least 5 people fighting for it to even spawn. To get it to spawn, you must go to the Tiki outpost and find the spy NPC. You need to pay him 1,500 fragments multiple times until you get him to say that the Leviathan has spawned. Then get all the people and get on a beast hunter boat. It must be this boat, as in the end you will need to grapple the heart. After finding all of the people, begin sailing out away from all of the islands, and your danger levels should begin to increase. Once you reach danger level 6 you should be teleported to the ice island, which is like Mirage Island in a way, and once you are there, talk to the NPC on the island and you should be able to start the fight. If you are unable to, that means you do not have 5 people and you cannot start the fight. The boss has a shield and 1 million health, so be sure to come prepared, as this is the reason I highly suggest you to be max level before attempting this fight. Once you have beaten the Leviathan, you have 1 minute to hook the heart that was there after it died, or else it will disappear, and this would have been for nothing. Once you hook it, sail back to the gates of the Tiki outpost, and once you go through the gates the heart will disappear and you will obtain the cold heart item in your inventory. With the hardest part of this out of the way, you will then need 2 dark shards, which are obtained from the dark beard boss in the second sea. Pretty much you just need a fist of darkness each fight, and they are pretty hard to find, with a 2.5% chance from sea beasts in second sea. After beating the bosses, you then just need 2 more items. Firstly, you need 20 demonic wisps, which are found from the NPCs inside of the haunted mansion and are pretty rare to get. And secondly, you will need 20 vampire fangs, which are found on Graveyard Island in the second sea from the vampires. After getting all of this, you can come to this location in Tiki Outpost and get the fighting style from this NPC for 5 million belly and 5,000 fragments. I can't showcase this yet as I have not gotten it, so without further ado, let's wrap this video up. These styles were not made to be easy, but that is only because of their extreme reward in power, so if you are a bored max level player, I recommend going on these quests as they are a real challenge. Good news, by the way, soon after this video comes out, I hope to make my first short, so I hope you guys will enjoy that as much as this. Anyways, if this video has helped you as it was supposed to, make sure to like and subscribe to get more help, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.